What is up, guys? Today I bring to you the servant profile of the day, Shiki Ryougi. She can be summoned as a saber, berserker, or an assassin. Her place of origin is Japan, and she's a lead protagonist of Kara no Kyokai, which is another work written by Nasu. She's also a psychic who comes from a line of demon hunters. In grand order, she's able to be summoned as a pseudo-servant due to having dreams about an irregular singularity. First off, we have combat. If you're some fodder tier human, then Shiki will give you a hard time even without her weapon. Her physical and mobile ability are both above average, and she has extreme self-discipline. How much discipline, you ask? Well, you know, just enough to literally get her arm twisted until it's disabled, but manage to still keep going. Magical prosthetic arm. Remember how Shiki's arm got disabled? Yeah, that actually happened. And due to that situation, she had to get a new one. Now she has a magical prosthetic arm created by Toko Aozaki. And if you want to be real about it, it's better than a regular arm anyway. I mean, how many people can grab things from a distance with their arm? This is some real Inspector Gadget type shit, man. Did I mention she can touch intangible objects? Cause she can. You ever bitch slapped a ghost? And there's actually more than one arm. Since a ghost nearly threw her off a building, she had to cut off her first prosthetic arm to save her own life. She said, how about this? You have the arm and I'll keep my life, thank you. According to Toko, the second arm is twice as strong as the first, and it would take an entire elephant to destroy it. Mystic eyes of depth perception. This allows her to see lines in a target that perceive depth. No matter how sharp the weapon, cutting these lines will split her target, and cutting the right lines will result in instant death. She's even showcased points where she cut things outside the physical plane, such as telekinesis. Maybe you're a target that has a spiritual body, like a servant. Maybe you're a target that happens to be part of the dead, like a ghost. That's completely fine. It still won't save you. As long as the object can interfere with the world, it's good for the hack and slash. However, the more complex the target, the harder it is for her to decipher these lines, which is why soaring gave her so much trouble. In addition, the eyes are connected to the root, which is also the origin of all things. Connection to the root. Now, it may not look like it, but Shiki has 3 different personalities. One that's the female personality, one that's the male personality, but her third personality has a direct connection to the root. Since the origin of the third Shiki is emptiness, we call her Void Shiki for short. And despite her first 2 personalities being able to see the root, Void Shiki has a connection to the origin of life itself. If you ask her, she'll tell you she can do anything she wants. Want to reconstruct the laws of physics? Done. Go back in time and change the laws of the world? No problem. You don't say. Well, if it's so easy, how about you go back in time and give me the Powerball numbers? It's real out here, fam. The combat level for Void Shiki is somewhere near Seal from Tsukihime. Nasu even stated that Void Shiki can manage a defensive fight against enemies who are servant level. However, her other 2 personalities don't have a chance in hell fighting a servant. When you take heroic spirits out the equation, she's the second strongest in the entire Nasuverse, right under Arcuit and right above primordial demons. Class skills. Presence Concealment. The rank is C class. It's a level best suited for spying. When she gets ready for an attack, the rank will go down considerably. Personal skills. Mystic eyes of depth perception. The rank is A class. One of the highest tiers of the mystic eye. For anything in this world to exist, it must have a lifespan, and therefore it can be destroyed. Whether living or non-living, Shiki can cut the lines of mortality. In addition to this, she was able to cut through a bounded field using her finger alone. Eye of the mind, false. The rank is A class. The talent to foresee danger using the 6th sense. If you've had some experience with the skill, the accuracy will increase. It also helps you resist against things that interfere with your vision. What defines the false version of the Eye of Mind is that it can exceed human capability. This type of instinct can be replicated by the true version no matter how much experience the person has. Taijitu. The rank is B class. This skill embodies the nature of the yin and the yang. It's a skill given to someone who has a male side, which is the yang, and a female side, which is the yin, that coexist with one another. It practically falls on the law of equivalent exchange. For every gain, there's a loss, and to exist must mean that there's an opposite. Upon its use, it allows her to trade life energy for magical energy. Something something, Mystic Eyes of Depth Perception. The rank is EX. It's an anti-unit phantasm, which means it's used against one person. This opens her mystic eyes to their maximum potential and severs the line of her target. Even if you're immortal or have a lifespan with millions of HP, it disregards this aspect to leave fatal damage. The suggestion comes from Jelani Goodwin on my Altera video, who asked for a profile on Shiki Ryougi. That about wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, please like it up so we can get this trending. Feel free to add information as you see fit, and let me know what you guys think about it. It's your boy Tsiah. I'm out.